Previously on Jimmy Kimmel Live. From Hollywood, it's Jimmy Kimmel Live. Tonight, Kurt Russell and Wyatt Russell, Juno Temple, and music from David with Quito and the Cletos. And now, Jimmy Kimmel.
Please relax. It's God. Did you know it's Thanksgiving next week? You knew this, Guillermo?
Of course.
And you didn't tell me, huh?
No, I did. I think I did.
I was sitting in my office and I realized it was. They say next week could be the busiest Thanksgiving travel week ever. More than 30 million Americans are expected to travel by plane over the holiday, and every one of them is in your boarding group. So. And if the government shuts down next week, which it looks like it won't, thousands of TSA employees and air traffic controllers would be forced to work without pay. Just the people you want disgruntled, right? The ones telling you which way to point the plane you're in. The House passed a deal this afternoon, but the MAGA crowd is now mad at their new Speaker, Mike Johnson, for compromising with Democrats to get it done. What a mess this House of Representatives is. Not only are the Republicans fighting Democrats, they're fighting each other. And literally, today, Congressman Tim Burchett from Tennessee told the media that former Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy, elbowed him hard in the kidney as he passed him in the hall, for real. Presumably as some kind of payback for voting to remove McCarthy as Speaker last month. McCarthy denies he did it, of course. He also denies the election, so he's probably lying. And then we had trouble in the Senate, too, where a former MMA fighter and current meathead from Oklahoma, this guy Markwayne Millin, got into it with the president of the Teamsters union.
Sir, this is a time, this is a place. If you want to run your mouth, we can be two consenting adults. We can finish it here.
Okay, that's fine. Perfect.
You want to do it now?
I'd love to do it right now.
Well, stand your butt up then.
You stand your butt up.
Oh, hold on.
Big guy.
Oh, stop it.
Is that your solution every
Hold it. No, sit down. Sit down. Okay. You're a United States Senator. Sit down.
Active.
Oh, okay.
Sit down, please.
All right.
Can I respond? Mr.
Hold it. If we can't, no, I have the mic. I'm sorry.
This is
hold
what
it.
he said.
You'll have your time.
Okay.
Can I respond?
Oh, no, you can't.
Grandpa Bernie is about to turn this car around, and then nobody's going to Six Flags.
How about we do it for charity at the Smoking Guns in Tulsa, Oklahoma?
No, we're not going to be
what was the
talking about
challenge?
physical confrontations here.
You want to fight me?
What'd you say about any time, any place?
Let's have coffee, discuss our differences.
That's what you said.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
All right, well, let's sit down and have coffee.
Let's
I'd
do
love
it.
to.
Right. I'd love to
But
do it.
It's funny how you're backing out.
Okay.
I don't back on anything.
You did.
You're the one. You're a 100.
Senator-
Should be the most influential people in this country making changes.
Senator
You're
Heston-
focused on.
Okay.
You're
Thank
focused
you.
on
Why did
debate
you-
that's not even
Why-
relevant.
Keep texting
You're an
me and they got
embarrassment.
silent.
You're an
Excuse me.
embarrassment.
They went
That's what you
silence
are.
after
An embarrassment to the state of
This
Oklahoma.
hearing is about the condition of the working class in America.
You
That's
brought
what
a
we're
thug
talking.
into this.
You're the biggest thug here.
You brought him in.
You're the biggest thug. Even your colleagues call you
why
a
you do
joke.
what you're doing, Senator Hassan.
It's like UFC span all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on, but what I do know is that isn't the first time Bernie Sanders was forced to play the role of peacemaker. You know, when he was originally elected to the Senate, he tried to convince Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton to hug it out. And that didn't work either. That didn't end well at all. If only our leaders could get along with their colleagues as well as young people get along with theirs. According to a new survey, 63% of Gen-Z-ers say they have a best friend at work, which they're called cell phones. They're really, But I like that. It's nice to have a best friend at work. This is why I have Guillermo. I have you, and you have...
Tequila?
No. supposed to say me, but...
Oh, me?
No, not me, but never mind. Anyway. Former Vice President Mike Pence has a new book, which is good news for no one really, but it's called Go Home for Dinner, Advice on How Faith Makes a Family and Family Makes a Life. The original title was Go Home for Dinner because the people eating at Applebee's want to hang you, but I think he made the right decision. He wrote the book with his daughter Charlotte, who joined him for a promotional appearance this morning on Fox News.
Steve, people used to ask me when I was first in Congress, kind of a flattering question like, where do you see yourself in 5 years or 10 years? And I'd always say, home for dinner.
Mm-hmm. Man, he's just funny all the time, He's got such great comebacks and... Could you imagine him telling Trump a story like that? No, I'd say, home for dinner. He's honestly lucky he made it to January 6th. We're getting more inside information about what another MAGA White House might look like, and God forbid it happens, is going to be a doozy. They're said to already be recruiting an army of more than 50,000 loyalists to fill out the ranks. The campaign is looking for people with, quote, very unconventional and elastic views of presidential power and traditional rule of law, which is a nice way of saying, I hereby nominate Dog the Bounty Hunter for Attorney General. But if you're a MAGA diehard and you're unemployed, which is likely, all you have to do to apply, fax your resume or mail it to Trump campaign headquarters, or you can just spray paint your resume on the front of a pizza place you think is full of pedophiles, and you're right in. According to a new disclosure from a company Truth Social is trying to merge with Trump's imaginary social media platform, Truth Social has lost $73 million since it launched, which means it is Donald Trump's #1 most successful company yet. They say that Truth Social has lost so much money, they might have to start calling it Twitter. Even Melania hasn't posted in 2 months. Melania Trump's whereabouts are currently unknown, but we are getting details about her life in the White House thanks to an interview in the Washington Post with her former advisor, Stephanie Winston Wolkoff. Remember how it took months for Melania to move to Washington after Trump got elected? That's because she refused to move in until they installed a new toilet. Apparently, she wanted to make sure the toilet was large enough to flush herself down. But according to her assistant, Melania had an approved list of adjectives for her team to use to describe her. Words like confident was one, strong, independent. These are words that she's now taking directly to the American consumer.
Confident. Strong. Independent. Mysterious. Not a prisoner. Definitely still alive. Everything is fine. Help. The new fragrance from Melania Trump.
This Christmas.
Who gives a about Christmas stuff and decoration?
Available exclusively at Hobby Lobby.
Well, they have the best perfumes. There are some big changes on the way to Chuck E. Cheese, and a lot of people believe it's because of the movie Five Nights at Freddy's. Have you seen it? This movie, Chuck E. Cheese is getting rid of the creepy robot animals that come to life and play music in the place. These animals, with the exception of one franchise here in Northridge, California, all the characters in Munch's make-believe band are being moved out to make room for, I guess, less terrifying attractions, which is very sad for that band. They're out of work now, so we hired one to join our band, the Cletones, and I just want to say, hey, welcome, animatronics dog. It's about time we had a banjo player, you know? It's exciting. And it's great to have you. Remember, our deal is I let you play in the band, and then you don't kill me in my sleep, okay? All right, very good. Just making sure. Now, it's time now to play what I believe could be our dumbest game show yet. We've had a lot of dumb ones, but this one, it might be right at the top. It's time to play Gimme Five. Here we go. Gimme Five. All right. That is our announcer, Lou, out on the boulevard. Lou, and now is it a coincidence that you're wearing fives all over? They make that for you.
This just all worked out. I happen to be wearing my fives outfit today, and,
Lou, let's meet our contestants tonight. Let's see, we begin with Michael. Hi, Michael, where are you from?
Quincy, Illinois.
And what do you do for work, Michael?
I sell real estate.
You sell real estate, like houses to people?
Hopefully.
Are you on a bench? Is your face on a bench anywhere?
No.
Do you have a slogan, a real estate slogan?
I'm not sure. Maybe you can help me come up with one.
How's business right now?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Okay, all right. You don't need a slogan, I guess. Amanda is your name? Amanda, where are you from?
I'm from Indianapolis.
And what do you do for work, Amanda?
I'm a practice manager at a dental office.
Oh, all right. Okay, what does that mean? Practice, I see. You're not practicing to be a manager. You are the manager of the practice.
There you go.
Thank you very much. And finally, Patrick. Patrick, where are you from?
Originally from Chicago, but I live in Lancaster.
What is that on your shirt, Patrick, that I'm looking at right now?
That is MF Doom, my friend.
Okay, frightening. And what do you do for work?
Aerospace mechanic.
Aerospace mechanic, all right. All right, well, that's... Hey, you're not involved with the diarrhea on those planes, are you?
No.
No, all right. Lou, please explain the rules to our contestants and our audience, and to me, too, because I wasn't paying attention.
I got you, Jimmy.
All right.
So Jimmy's going to give you a category and ask you to name 5 things within it. You have 25 seconds to do so. For each correct answer, you'll get 1 point, and whoever has the most points at the end wins.
Lou, you look like the least scary supervillain of all time.
Mr. Fives, watch out.
Are you ready? So it's real easy. You just have to name 5 things, people, objects, animals, whatever the category is. And this category is white women. Give me the names of 5 famous white women starting now. Name 5 famous white women. Some fun facts about white women. White women make up about half the population of white people.
Oh, I'm struggling.
Also make up 100% of the population at flea markets. Which is something I didn't know. All right, you're tabulating your... Okay, and we're gonna start with Michael. Michael, go ahead, hold up your board, and let's see what you came up with. Okay, came up with Marilyn Monroe and Taylor Swift, all right. Those are all the white women you can think of, huh? All right, okay, Amanda, how about you, Amanda? Oh, also Taylor Swift again and Betty White, okay? And finally, we have Patrick, who, now hold on a second. Now Beck, if you're talking about the famous Beck, that's a man.
Hey, that's my ode to Eminem.
That's your ode to Eminem, okay. Who's Allison?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I said white woman names, I just threw some on
All
there.
right. Okay, all right, so you are getting a 0 for this round.
Come on.
And the other 2 get a 2, but it's not over yet. Go ahead and clean your boards off. The next category. You understand now, Patrick, when I said famous, what that meant, right? Okay, all right. Patrick is in charge of our planes. In the next category, name 5 wet things. Wet things. Wet things. Okay? I'm not going to name any of them because you'll write it down. And it won't be fair. But I love that they're not looking at each other's boards. They're really being... Yeah, okay. Hi, folks. How are you? We're just naming wet things. Keep moving. 5 wet things. Fun fact, most people are born wet. Did you know that? All right, time is up. And this time, we're going to start with Patrick. Patrick, 5 wet things. Go ahead. Wet t-shirt, very good. That's 1. Water, correct. Cat licks, correct. Wife's kisses, that's 4 for you, Patrick. Amanda. Oh, Amanda says pamper, windshield, water, bathtub, and underwear. All right. Are you nervous or... All right, that's 5 for you, Amanda. And let's go now to Michael. Michael says water, coffee, lemonade, tea. That is 4 for you. Very well done. All right, now you guys are getting it. All right, Amanda, you're in the lead with 7. Michael has 6. Patrick, you have 4, but you have 1 last chance to win it. The next category is name 5 things that you could wear as a hat that aren't hats. Okay, now this is a little more difficult.
What?
And Patrick, as you can see, is a hat wearer. and made a pretty bold choice here tonight. Something from the Gilligan collection. Again, these are things that are not hats, that could be worn as hats, and I'm going to be very strict when I go through. Patrick gave up quick. All right, Amanda, we're going to start with you. Amanda, things that are, okay, a shirt, a do-rag, a bandana, and underwear. I'm going to give you 3 points on that. I'm not going to give you shirt. Michael, you said newspaper, hair gel, dog. All right, I'm gonna give you 1 point there. And finally, Patrick says scarf, shirt. We've already ruled no. So you're getting 2 points and bandana. Let's see our totals right now. We've got Amanda. You have 10. Congratulations, Amanda. Lou, what do we have for Amanda?
For Amanda, we got a $5 gift card to Arby's.
$5 at Arby's. What do we have for Michael and Patrick?
Well, they each get one 5-fingered glove. No, not both, just one.
Oh, one each. All right, guys, please share the pair of gloves. And thank you for playing the last time we'll ever play Gimme Five. First and last. Do we even have time for guests?